Hello everyone, welcome to Nancy Ann's Unboxings. Today, we're unboxing Trunk Club. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. Welcome and welcome back if you're returning. I'm really glad you're taking a little bit of time with me to do what my husband calls taking new clothes out of boxes, although I am starting to do other things too. So today, of course, is Trunk Club. It is a terrific styling service by Nordstrom. There's a lot of things I like about Trunk Club, a couple things I don't like so well. So one thing I really like is that you get quite a few items to send. They send you 10 items. You get a preview on those items, which is terrific. If you don't like anything in the preview for any reason, you just reject it and the stylist can either fill in with other things and then send the trunk on to you, or she can just send it as is if you prefer. You also can choose up to 3 extras. In the past, I've been able to get things like housewares and makeup. I'm not seeing that anymore. So I wasn't going to get any extras this time, but I think I decided to get a couple of pairs of shoes and perhaps another piece of clothing. I really can't remember. A lot's been going on. If you've seen recent unboxings, you know I left the state to help a daughter have emergency surgery. I recently did a trip to Savannah with my best friend. We've got a trip to Vegas and San Diego coming up next week. So I'm kind of trying to churn out the videos right now. But we've got the trunk. I'm excited about it. I'm not really recalling what was in there. So with Trunk Club, you do have, I think it is 5 days to try and decide what you want to send back. If that's not enough time for you, I was able to extend this one out because of all of the junk going on in my life. And so I really appreciate that about them. They do work with the styling team instead of an individual stylist, which basically means you're very likely to not get the same person 2 times in a row. And I think they have a harder time catching your style and learning you because of that. But the pluses far outweigh the minuses here. They do not have a multiple item discount. That's another thing I don't like so much about Trunk Club. But you do get to return everything in the box. They even include tape in here for you to tape up the little edges. I appreciate that. We have so many boxes around here. Oh my goodness, disposing of boxes. So I really like that this one and Front Door Fashion, they take the boxes back. And there's another one, it might be Trendsend, where they give you the option of returning it in the box. So I always appreciate that when they just take the boxes off my hand, and I hope they reuse them for somebody else. Okay, let's take a look and see what is in this trunk. I've already cut the tape, so we don't need the handy dandy dull bread knife. If you are new to the channel, I would just love it if you would subscribe, if you would hit the like button real quick, if you like what you're seeing, and be sure and comment down below. Love the comments. Oh, stick around to the end. I've been better about saying this. My husband always finds some sort of blooper of me doing something goofy. So here, as you open up the box, it says, and now for the fun kind of unpacking. I've unpacked a lot lately with all the traveling, and I always unpack like as soon as I get in, so that's off my mind. Very well packaged. Everything in here is wrapped. I will show you that. I'm going to unwrap it and actually start with the try-on, but let's see. Let's see if we have some idea of what we've got. Looks like we have pants, top, jeans, jeans, top, see a lot of things. I think that's a top, that's a dress. Top, I think one of those was a dress because I think I have 2 dresses in here. Yep, this one that I thought was a top is actually a dress. And then we have 3 pairs of shoes. One of these, I think, is a pair of sneakers, and I've been hoping to find a pair of sneakers, and I have hopes that these will actually be cute on my size 11 feet, because one problem I have with sneakers is they tend to make my foot look huge. And last pair of shoes. And then here in the very bottom, the very, very bottom, is your little packet with everything in it, the stylist note, the pricing sheet, which we will go over last, and my tape should be in here. Please, tape, be in here. Well, if it's not, it's okay. I can grab some tape. Yep, there's my return slip to slap on the outside of the box and my 2 pieces of tape. Okay, let's get into our try-on. I started with this dress because I thought I would like it the least of everything in the box, and actually it's not as bad as I thought it would be. When I saw it in the preview, it was looking kind of scrunched and it wasn't on a body, I don't think. I think it looks better with a body in it. So I'm not thrilled with it, but it could be worse. The color, oh, I don't know. Does this just look a little bit washed out to you? I think a blonde maybe would work in this. Perhaps a redhead, although I've tried to call redhead colors before and I'm not so good at that. So anyway, it's very wrinkly. I went out and said to my husband, what do you think of this dress? And he said, it's wrinkly. I said, well, delete the wrinkles in your mind. And he said he thought it was okay, but for his stealth reunion, he likes this green dress from Stitch Fix better. So I think I'm gonna send this one back. I still have one more dress to try with Trunk Club though. So anyway, I'll show you from the back. I actually think this dress enhances my figure really well. It's long sleeved, probably in Vegas, where we're going for his stealth reunion. I would rather be wearing not long sleeves, but let me see, oh yeah, look what you can do with the sleeve. You can kind of make it a balloony. I don't know, I like this. I can't remember the price from the preview. I'll look at them later, but let's put both of those up and see what we think. So that's the dress. I don't know, I call this color maybe like pink clay. I don't know what they'll call it, but I do like what it's doing for my figure. I'm absolutely shocked about that. So I went ahead, they gave me no instructions for styling with this. Normally on the items on the Trunk Club app, they actually say, they've always said, style this with this and this, and they give outfit suggestions. I'm getting none of that on this one. That's irritating because that's one of the things I like about them, and they'll often combine it with things from other trunks. And she did mention in there you can combine this with things you've already purchased, but she doesn't tell me what things. So I'm sort of left to my own devices here. So I went ahead and I put them with these block heel shoes. Now I'm 5'9". I love heels. I love my height. I can flat out walk in a pair of heels. These, I'm a baby giraffe. I'm afraid. I don't know, they just feel awkward. It feels like I am very much a heel to toe walker in heels, but I would be clomping around in these. Also, they're really tight across the toes and they're kind of loose through the heel. My heel's lifting up out. So these are a no. They're Sam Edelman. We'll look at prices at the end. I just want to tell you, if you use my link down below, I don't think I mentioned that when I was bringing the box in, when I was opening it, you'll get a $50 credit and I will get one as well with your first trunk. So in addition to the $50 credit, they also refund your styling fee. So that's a pretty good deal and you're almost guaranteed to get something for free or near free. So I like the dress. I just wish it didn't look like I was I'd like to look a little less naked. Okay, let's move on to the next dress. Here is the second dress. I decided to spare myself the misery of those shoes and get them off. They were cute, but they were not feeling good on my feet. When I walked out in the last dress and showed it to my husband, he said, I will have to get stilts to be with you with those shoes. He's a man very secure. I mean, he's 5'8" on a good day and he's very secure. But I was at least 6'1" in those shoes. That's too much of a difference. Anyway, so here we are with this dress. I thought it was red in the preview and it's really a nice bright pink. I love, love, love the color. Normally I don't like high necklines. I think this one looks absolutely fine on me. Love the soft gathering. It is long sleeve, but it's long chiffon sleeves, which I think is really, really pretty. It hits me in the right place on my waist. I love the length. It is a mini skirt underneath here, but with this chiffon overlay, it brings the modesty in that I would like while still having a little bit of a sexy edge to it. And I normally don't like slits. I like this. I think this would be a really great dress for my husband's stealth reunion in Vegas not next weekend, but the one after that, the one after Easter. If you're wondering what I'm talking about and you haven't seen me before, my husband was a stealth pilot. He was on the Stealth when I met him, and that plane has been retired, and there's really, compared to other pilots, there's just a handful that have flown that plane, and so they do a reunion, I think, every 5 years, and he loves to go see his old buddies. His pilot handle was Sam Beanie. So anyway, yeah, here's this dress. I'll compare it to this one. The reason why I'm kind of leaning in towards this one, although I will check price and I will check with him and see what he thinks, is that I think this one can be worn for more, whereas I think I'm going to be more limited with this one on where I can wear it. But I really like the way it looks, and it's also, believe it or not, quite comfortable. So anyway, we'll think about this one. I think it's a very, very pretty dress, and it looks way better on me than I thought it was going to in the preview. All right, let's try the next outfit. Here we are with the next two items. It is the shorts and the top. The shorts are about as short as I'd want to go, but I don't mind them. They have pockets in the back. They have pockets in the front. They even have a change pocket. When I pulled them out of the box, the packaging, I actually thought to myself, I'm not going to be wearing these in front of the camera. I thought they were too short, but actually they're not as short as I thought. I'm very self-conscious about the top of my legs. Might show a little bit back there, but not enough that it would really bother me. And these are so lightweight that even though they're black, I think they'd be a great weight for the summers, particularly here in Indiana. I did find a couple of pairs of shorts in my Dia, which I just unboxed. I just recorded before this, but I need shorts bad enough. I don't have any problem keeping these as long as the price isn't, too high. So, liking these. We'll figure out the brands at the end because, well, the brand was on the tag, but I failed to look at it. Oh, they have some elastic in the waist. That must be why they're staying in. These are great shorts. I really like them. Okay, and now for the top. This is actually a button down, which is really hard to see. I like it. I'm getting absolutely no gapping. So that is excellent. Little short sleeve. It does have kind of warmer colors here, which I've seen some unboxers, they pull out colors like this and they understandably say, this feels more like fall to me. It doesn't to me. First of all, I kind of like being a rule breaker in the color department and wearing, some of the faller colors, the more fall colors in the spring and summer. And then I like wearing pastels in the winter, but the top itself feels like a summer top. If I was to have unpacked this and unboxed it in the fall, I would have said, this is just too light for this time of year, but this is perfect for spring and summer, especially here in Indiana. So depending on the price on this one, it may be staying too. I very much like it. All right, let's move on to the next outfit. Here's the next three items. These shorts, as well as the ones I just tried on, those black, faded black ones, are both by the brand Wit and Wisdom. These fit me through the waist just as well. I think I need to look for Wit and Wisdom bottoms from now on. Probably the price is going to be a little high. I don't know. I've never tried anything Wit and Wisdom before. But the fit is so good, and these in particular, the dark ones, are so comfortable. I need to keep looking for those. Okay, let's just start from the bottom up. So we have these little bit of a heel on a sandal. They're really cute. I'm gonna walk around in them for a while and see how they feel. I think they could wind up being a little bit uncomfortable, kind of under one toe here, but sometimes that doesn't wind up happening after all. The shorts, again, Wit and Wisdom. These are a Bermuda short. I don't mind them at all. I think maybe they're making my hips look a little bit pointy. What do you think? My pointy hips, I call them. But they also have the pockets in the back. Just a kind of a plain looking short, but look, the waist is not too big, and they've got that elasticized kind of waist, which really helps them snug in over top of my bum like that. And then these are called Absolution. So even though, people compliment me on my abs a lot, I still do, I used to have concave abs and I don't anymore. They do round out just a little bit. And I like it when I can get just a little bit of help with pushing it in, or at least reminding me to suck it in. So I like these, I think, but I had a pair that I just tried on in Dia that were very similar. And depending on the price, I'll probably take whichever one is the least expensive. Now let's move on to the top. So this top is not my favorite color. It is primarily a peachy color. And I do not like orangish, peachish colors as a general rule. There have been a couple of exceptions, but this does not, and the color isn't too bad on me. I just don't like it. I don't think the pattern is doing anything for me. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. Also from the side, you can see my bra. So if I was going to keep this, I probably would have to size down. And I think if I size down, it would be really, really short. I believe it hangs a little bit lower in the back. It's a cute little top. It's definitely not a top that you would tuck, but it's definitely not the top for me. Okay, let's move on to a couple of more items. So let's move on to these last two items. Well, they're not last two. I do have one more pair of capris and a pair of shoes still. I went ahead and kept the sandals on. These sandals, by the way, have got a zipper down the back. I think that's really, really cute. And then we've got the Not Your Daughter's jeans, probably one of my very favorite brands. They usually fit me pretty well. Capris. I have no jean capris right now, and the only capris I do have I don't like. I'm gonna let them go. So I could really, really use capris. Not Your Daughter's jeans always have a good price tag on them, but they also tend to wash well, wear well, hold up well, be in style for a long time. So I consider them an investment worth making. They're a high rise. They're coming up right almost to my belly button. The pockets in the front, pockets in the back. I will take a look and see what I think of the way they fit across my backside, but they feel really good. These have a little bit of elastic in the waist, it feels like too. I like the way they look from the side, from what I can see in the camera. So for right now, I like these and they may be staying. Now I've got the little tank top. I didn't think I would like this because I tend to not like tie-dye, and this felt tie-dye-ish to me when I looked at it in the preview, but I thought, I'll give it a shot. And I do need sleeveless tops. This is kind of a satin, almost like a charmeuse, which is basically a polyester type satin material, which is fine depending on the price. Very simple construction, but it's comfortable and it really feels like a quality top. I didn't look at the brand because in Nordstrom, the prices are attached, and I'm honestly trying not to look at the prices until the end. So it's really hard to look at the brand and not look at the price in the tops in particular, because they're usually hanging off of the same little tag thing right next to each other. But I think the color is really good. I could see this working with a lot. Let me turn around and show you the back of that. Here is the length. I'll take that out for you so you can see. And it is, again, it's not mixed media. It's both the same fabric on front and back, which is what I prefer. So there's that. It fits well. It's covering my bra on the sides. It's not playing peekaboo. Really like this one. We'll check the price and see. So let me come back with one more pair of capris and a pair of shoes, and then we'll do a wrap up. Last outfit, the top came from my front door fashion unboxing that went out on the 28th of April. So you might want to check that out. But I just decided to pair it with these very light Not Your Daughter's jeans, capris, same brand as the last ones. They're just a different wash. And then these white Nike tennis shoes. Let's start at the bottom. I've wanted a pair of white tennis shoes. I know they're very in style. The problem when you have a size 10, 11 foot is that white shoes are challenging. They just make your foot look bigger. Plus, what's in style is the really flat ones, not the ones that do just a little bit of like raise or conforming on the heel, which can make your foot look even bigger. From up here, my foot looks big, but I think as I'm looking in the camera, it's not so bad. I'm gonna take a look. I'm also gonna walk around in them. They're feeling this left one, the little toe, is feeling just a little bit prickly, but it could be, I don't have socks on, so that could fix it. I should have put socks on, huh? Because they have you wear those little things and you try them out on the store. Oops. Okay, so anyway, I don't mind the way they look. They've got the little pink swoosh on the side. Do they have to be solid white to be able to wear them with like dresses and things, or can I have a pink swoosh on the side? The complications of fashion. So let's move on up to the capris. I like the capris. I liked the other ones better. I think probably because they were darker. At least they have no distressing. Well, there's tiny bits of distressing on it, but nothing that bothers me. I don't mind distressing. As long as you can't like see my whole knee through the thing, I'm good with distressing. These don't fit quite as good, I don't think. I think there's is there a little bit of bunching right through here? I don't know, but they're a little bit lower rise, it feels like. Yeah, I'll show you the back. So I think they're cute. Depending on the price, I may go ahead and keep them anyway, just because, like I said, I really don't have in style capris or any jean capris at all. I think any my expense in this box is going to be on things that go on my lower half, and a little bit worried about cost, but we'll see about that in a minute. Okay, so let's go on to the wrap up. One thing I forgot to mention on the intro is that the styling fee for Trunk Club is $25. I may have said it very briefly, but if you have a Nordstrom card, it's completely waived. So I got the Nordstrom card, and that way if nothing works, I can send it back and I haven't lost anything. So just keep that in mind. Again, if you use my link below, you get a $50 credit, and if I believe they're still doing it, then they credit you also back the styling fee once you check out. Okay, so let's run over the items. So we've got the Absolution Denim Shorts by Wit and Wisdom in black. These are $58. These fit me great. Little bit shorter, maybe an inch shorter than I would have liked, but I can roll them down if I want to. And I think I'm probably keeping these. Like I said, I have no shorts right now. So if I keep these with the ones from the Dia box, even if I keep both of these, I'll have 4 pairs of shorts, and that could get me through summer. So yay. All right. The Marilyn Cool Embrace Straight Crop Jeans. Looks like both of these by Not Your Daughter's Jeans were $99. Let me take that off. So I might be keeping these. I don't have crops. These fit me really well. I do have a genuine need. Yes, that's expensive, especially potentially combined with the price of the shorts. But it's something that I would really wear. And I think these are classic, and they're going to stay in style for years. And that would probably get me set for bottoms for the rest of the summer. At least there wouldn't be a need anymore. I would be scaling back on what I buy in probably the next 5 or 6 unboxings, but that would really help. And one thing I've learned is when I send back things that fit just because of overall price, if I have the money to spend on them, I always regret it later and wish that I'd kept them. So I might be keeping both pairs of those. The Air Force One Crater sneaker by Nike in black, $120. I could use a pair of white sneakers, but how did those look on my feet? I want to go back and take a look. Oh, that's cute in the back right there. I don't know why these are called Air Force One. They don't look like. Isn't that the plane the president flies on? Do these remind you of the president's plane in any way, shape, form, or fashion? Anyway, they do have some pretty cool little spots underneath there. I don't know. I'll think about those. I could use a pair of white sneakers. I need to wear them around a little bit and see what I think of them, make sure they're not uncomfortable at that price. Do white sneakers have to stay really, really white? Can they have scuffs? Because I'm going to be super bad at keeping those white. And then I don't want to look out of style at that price. Even though I know that's pretty good for a sneaker, combined with the other items that I want to keep in the trunk. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. We got the V-neck tank top by Nordstrom in black. This one right here, $24.50. Ooh, that's a good price. Huh. I liked it. This may be staying with me too. Geez, this has the potential to get expensive. I may have to whittle things down. You're gonna want to watch the May what I kept at the beginning of June to see what I actually wound up with here. Then we've got the Raw Edge Tank by Halogen in pink, $34.30. This is really more of a peach than a pink. Didn't like the color, showed my bra at the side. That's not staying. Then we have the Treasure and Bond All Over print short sleeve top, which is in black, size medium, $59. This is the one I'm wearing, and I like this a lot. I put it on with this jacket from Dia & Company because I wanted to see what they look like on together. I do like it. I can see this would be a versatile piece. Here's the thing. I have plenty of short sleeve tops, and I think at this point I need to keep the things that really make my heart go pitter-pat when it comes to tops, especially short sleeve and long sleeve. And I don't know that this is doing that. I do think it's an awfully cute top though, but also that I'm potentially looking at getting 2 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of capris, and possibly even tennis shoes. I don't think this needs to stay with me too. I need to cut back everything I can in this trunk. Okay, let's see what's next. The Ruched long sleeve midi dress by River Island in pink. This one is $77. Hey, this was cuter than I thought it would be. Didn't it look better in me than, it looks like a shroud on the hanger, but I thought on me it looked good. It's just that color. It just looks so dead. I was like, nah, it's sucking all the color out of me. I'm not going to do that one. So that's going to go back. I think I am going to wind up using the green dress by Stitch Fix for my husband's stealth reunion dinner. I just think it's going to work best. I'll go into why when I get into this. So we've got the Frill long sleeve midi dress. Speaking of this, by River Island in pink, $75. Great price, cute dress. But here's the thing. I went out and I showed it to my husband after I got done recording it. And he said, oh, look how short that is. But when I didn't realize when I turned around and back, that was really short. And I don't know what else I would use it for other than that. And I think it may even be a little bit inappropriate for the stealth dinner. Because I want to be the hot wife, but I don't want to be the floozy looking wife. And maybe at 55, that's what this would do. Really, really cute dress though. If I had anything else to wear it to where it would be appropriate, I would be considering that one. And he told me he likes the green dress better. So I think that's going to be my keeper. Of course, I will have already done, I think maybe the what I kept will have already come out. Perhaps it's coming out after this. I may be giving you a bunch of spoilers. Okay. Then we've got the Yaro Ankle-Strap Sandal by Sam Edelman in beige, $129.95. These were so uncomfortable. I just couldn't walk in them. If the heel would have been half an inch lower, I think I would have been okay. I've been wanting a block heel like this, but those were uncomfy. They're going back. Then we've got the Absolution Cuffed Denim Shorts by Wit and Wisdom in blue. That's these. Really, really like those. They're $58. I think I'm going to probably hang on to these. Yay, I'm actually going to have shorts this summer. Woohoo, didn't have that last summer. And then we've got the Kaylin Sandal by Clark's in blue, $100. Let me show you the back with the zipper. Isn't that cute? I like these, but I think I'm going to go with the sandals from Stitch Fix, those ones I was wearing earlier. They're more comfortable, they're lower. I think they're going to be more versatile. And again, with the other pieces, I mean, between the two pairs of capris and the two pairs of shorts, I think I'm at about $320, a little bit less. That's a lot. And I don't have any credits with them right now that I'm aware of, although I could get on Nordstrom and find out I'm wrong, because sometimes you guys use my links, bless you, and it helps me so much. I know I say it all the time, but I mean, that's really been a godsend. But 4 pairs of pants that fit me, and you know I've been a hard person to fit. So if I can find 4, oh, what a relief. So that might be an investment worth making. I would love to hear what you think, and I want to thank you very much for watching my video. If you could hit the like button real quick, that helps me a ton. Comment down below. Love interacting with you. I always respond to your comments. If you have not subscribed and you would like to, would just love to have you here. And if you want notifications, be sure and hit the bell. I'm sorry if I've said all of this earlier. I can't remember. This is, I've done a bunch of unboxings today. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye and be blessed. The color, oh, I don't know. Does this just look a little bit washed out to you? I think a blonde maybe would work in this. Perhaps a redhead, although I've tried to call redhead colors before and I'm not so good at that.